Hello everyone, day 2 of this install, and I got everything thrown in this corner so I could put the car back in the garage, and we were able to get the car back up on the ramps. Yeah, use the Beetle to push it up on the ramps. Worked good. Put some carpet in between the bumpers so they wouldn't scratch, and it worked out just fine. So anyway, I think I got these bolts. Let's see if I can get this. I think I got these bolts. I'm going to vacuum this up, do some cleaning, and hopefully I can get that other bolt today, and then we can get this heat exchanger mounted. Possibly drill this out, rebend it, do the option B. I did put on the dual pass last night. So I did get this on. I'm gonna run some water through it, see if it leaks before I put it back in, because that would suck. Do all this fucking work and it starts leaking. So that's basically where we're at. Working on this. So hopefully I'll see you guys. We'll have possibly the heat exchanger put in. Alright guys. There it is. Until then, peace. Alright. I am going to get ready to mount the Griffen, the heat exchanger, back into the car. We have an option B hose already plumbed, so you'll need to put this on before you put it up there, because I don't know if there's any room in there to get to it. So you'll want to put that on before you slide it back up in there. Now, the guy said that you need to jack the car up while it's on ramps, but what I found was I'm literally able to slide it in there. So you don't really need to jack it up. So look, just take it in through there, and then, slide it in there. Plenty of room. I gotta get some of these cleaned up. But if you just take it, and you can just slide it in there. Careful of this. And look, you can just slide it right in there. No problems. Just be careful. Just like that. And then look, you'll be able to slide it right up in there and bolt it. I'm going to take a look at these spacer brackets. I'm going to say that all these, I don't think I'm going to use them. I don't. I'm going to I already had it up there once, and I had it bolted in there, but I forgot to put that option B hose on. So I'm going to slide it up there and bolt it in and see if I can get that AC condenser up in there and see what it looks like. So it's either gonna work or it's not. I'll let you guys know, and we'll see you when I get it all put in there. Alright, OTTP sent me a brass fitting that was not a 90 degree, and I don't have one that's 90 degree. So we had to do some modifications. This is a hole that I went through. I'm gonna get my Dremel and fix up these edges and make this look more round so it doesn't look like crap. I got sent a fitting that was straight up. So what I did, because I don't want to go to the store, whatever, I put a hole right there. So that way this thing will fit straight up in there. And then I ran it through. See if you can see this hole. Another hole right at the bottom. Alright. If you can see in here, there's a hole at the bottom. Ugh. That's where I ran the hose through. There you go. See my little finger? Hose. So, up, and then down and through the hose, and then to the tank. Alright? So just a little modification I had to do, but we're getting there. Like I said, that hole I'm gonna fix and make it more round. I don't even know what they're for, to be honest, but they're there. So, anyway, get the right fitting. You won't have to deal with it. Next shot, I think we're gonna have this Griffin and the heat AC condenser mounted. So, we're making progress. Still trying to get that bolt. I'll get it today or tomorrow. Alright guys, see you on the next one. Okay, I was looking at these brackets that come with the Griffin to mount, and I don't know, maybe these brackets work with the Cobalts, but they don't really work with the Redline. So I'm not even really going to show you how you're supposed to do it. I think you take this and you mount it on here, and then you take the bottom and mount it like that or something. But here's the problem. It sits that much lower, right? And that's where you get your air dam problems. And then for the top part, you know, this slides in here like this, right? But obviously, see, you gotta mount it so much lower. And they're saying that there's not enough room in between this and the... I want to show you something. Check this out. I don't know if it's my or not, but mine fits right in there. Fits right up there perfectly. So sorry, just hang on a second. Okay. See, holes line up. Holes line up. Now, you have this gap. All you need is a spacer. Just find a spacer to fill that gap in and fucking screw it in. I don't know. And this part, we'll figure it out. I might cut that up, because if you take this and cut it, take this in there. Look. Okay. See how much more space is left? You can cut that. Cut it right here. And then it'll fit. Because all you need to do is get it to fit up here. So cut it. And then just re-drill a hole. Or, excuse me, shave this out. Cut this, shave this out, and you'll be good. So, and then I wanted to show you what I used to fill this, what I use for a spacer. I found that an old coupler is literally the perfect gap. So I know some of y'all out there switched out your couplers, probably have one of these laying in your garage somewhere. Cut a section out. You're gonna have to find a little longer bolt than the factory, but all it has to do is screw in there. So try to do this with one hand. Get your coupler. Your coupler piece that you cut out. Line the fucking hole up. Yeah, I had it in here earlier. See if I can get this with one hand. Ah, fuck. We had it earlier. There it started. So, oh, I got it backwards. There. The fuck? Now it's gonna be like, I don't know. I had it working. We're gonna try something else. Take this one out. There, you got your coupler. Oh yeah. Sorry guys. It's hard to do it with one hand, you know. Well, motherfucker. You know, this shit pisses me off because I don't really have any fucking tools or camera shit to do this. And then you're trying to fucking show people something and you can't fucking do it. There. Take this. Ah, you cocksucker. I'm really starting to get pissed off. Take this. Slide it in there. You can see it. Get your bolt. I don't have a fucking washer, but there. Got it. Kind of. Fucking bolts being stupid. Now we're upside down. Okay, bear with me. Bear with me. There it is. I don't have a washer in there yet. There. Sorry, guys. But the coupler piece is spaced almost perfect. Just for what you want to use. You get your bolt. There. I gotta put a washer on it. And then look, up here is about perfect. So you just gotta figure out how to extend this out, or fucking zip tie it. I don't fucking know. Are those clamps really fucking necessary right there? I mean, how loose is it? I mean, it's pretty fucking secure. This side's not bolted in, but once I get this side bolted in, I mean, how secure does it need to be? Realistically. Anyway, I want to show you that. So, cut a piece of your coupler off, put it in the middle to fill the gap, and then we're going to figure out these top pieces. Alright? Or you can just use a piece of metal and fill it in. I mean, I don't have anything. I had that coupler and I noticed that it was the same. Worked, so there you go. I'm not sure what the next step is going to be. Still waiting for that bolt for the intake manifold. And I got some of these hoses ran. Like I said, I got the end plate on. So we're just going to keep plugging along. See you in the next. See what we got going on next. I don't know what to fucking say. Anyway, till next section. Alright. So we're test fitting the air dam on here, and I noticed it's not really a big problem, but when you put this up, it fits right. You still have that gap, right? I mean, right there. This side fits in just fine. But I was looking at this. Look at this. This little lip. I'm going to take my razor blade and I'm going to cut that lip out. And it should sit flush in there. See, look. See how it hits that? So I'm going to take my razor blade. I mean, it's just plastic. I'm going to cut that lip out. And hopefully it doesn't ruin the functionality. But I think it'll be alright. And then it should sit flush in the original mounting spot. Alright? So, I'm going to cut this out. And then we're going to come back. And I'm going to show y'all what it looks like. Alright. I think, what was I? Okay. We were going to Dremel or cut the air dam so it would fit. So that's what we did. I used the Dremel and I cut a section out. Right? And now it should fit flush up in here. Let's see if I can get this with one hand. Alright. There it is. Air dam. Factory pinhole. pin. We're gonna throw it in here. Done. There. Now, check that out. Factory mounting location. No special clips or zip ties or anything. Look at that. Not only that, it's supported back here. And see if you can see this. Fits. You'll be able to see better underneath. You can see what I did here. There, look at that. All I did was cut that little groove out, and it fit back into the stock location. So hopefully this works. And it's still below. So there you go, guys. Factory mounting location. Griffin and the AC condenser all in the stock spot. This I thought I was gonna do something with. I am bolting it for no reason, so we're just gonna bolt it back up if you're curious. So that's basically it for the Griffin install. Heat exchanger. Just a recap, I used a cut up Philonic spacer to bridge the gap between the AC condenser and where it originally mounts on both sides. You know, you can't really see it there, but I trimmed up the air dam to fit in the factory location. And then the Griffin, all we did was we removed the mounting brackets from the stock and put them on the Griffin, and literally just mounted it back up in the stock location. So there's that for the Griffin. I'm gonna start running wires or hoses, and I will add that, you know, keep working on that. So Griffin is done. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it quits for today. I got a lot of progress done, to be honest. Like I said, we got the heat exchanger installed, the Griffin, we got the AC condenser mounted back up, we got the air dam back on. I put on a couple hoses, but got the end plate on, the dual pass end plate, got it pressure tested, nothing's leaking, nothing is leaking into like the intake part of the manifold. I think for the rest of the night I'm just gonna clean some of this stuff up because I have a mess going on, and I gotta figure out all these bolts, and I gotta figure out these hoses because I'm pretty sure I have an idea where they go. They are labeled by letter, like each side, so this would be like A. Now I don't know if this is true or not, but for example, like this side would be possibly labeled A, and this side would be like labeled B, but all the stickers came off. I don't know where they went, so I have to figure out where to route these hoses. So I think I'm gonna go through that tonight, or I might just say screw it, clean shit up, push the car off the ramps, push her back in the garage, and call it done for the night. But hopefully this part, day 2, I guess you could say, helps somebody out. I've been working hard to get this done. You know, I've been trying to get some videos out to people. You know, I'm not like a YouTube professional. I don't have no fancy music or anything. Just trying to show people what I've done. And I figure if it works, it works. It can't be wrong if it works, right? I mean, if it does the job that you need it to do, how could it be wrong? You know what I mean? But I don't know. Good luck if y'all are doing this. I didn't have too many issues. Like I've said, I think every time on these videos, I'm still waiting for this bolt. I'm going to try to get it tomorrow and finish this. That was really the only screw up I had, was bending this bolt. That was my only issue, really, bending that bolt, getting the intake manifold off. All the other stuff was pretty self-explanatory. I did use that Redline forum or post to help me somewhat, but in the end, I didn't use any of the mounts that it came with, and I fabricated my own spacers out of the Philonic spacer. So there you have it. Anyway, I hope you all have a good night. We'll try to get this finished tomorrow, the next video. Y'all have a good night. Peace.